this is T1naBa1ley. How are you doing on this day? Come on in, thumbs up, share, join the chat, subscribe if you hadn't already. I got shorts to enjoy and videos and all types of goodies up and through my Linktree link and profile page, bio page. Yeah. So update vlog yesterday. No, actually earlier this morning I finished my top I was working on as far as crocheting it. I have to sew in the ends, weave in the ends. And I might have to put a lining in it, which I was already thinking of putting a lining in it because I'm making it match a book cover. So the lining is going to, I'm thinking the lining is going to be peekaboo. See, you're going to be able to see the lining. So it's going to match the book cover. Yeah, so that's my idea. Yeah, I hadn't put the lining in. I gotta see how to do that. I'm not exactly sure how to do that. I think I just sew it with needle and thread and the fabric after I cut the fabric to size. I think that's how it's done. This will be my first time lining a the crochet project. Uh, so yeah, I'll look more into that when um, so I can see. I think that's how to do it. I was thinking of maybe using my no sew glue if it's even pliable anymore. Um, but if it's not, and then I don't know, you might not want glue on in the boob area, so needle and thread, I guess, is coming right up. Um, I just seen someone, they had just did a couple of tops actually a few tops I'm interested in. Cole Crochet, she put sequences on her crochet top, and I'm like, oh, I have much to learn. And she has a tutorial on how to put fabric on your crochet items. So maybe that'll be the video that I need to watch to line my thingy. I don't know if that's one and the same. It might be. I guess I'll be researching, researching and studying because that's part of learning. Unless I just go on the fly what I just said. I could just do that. A lot of people do just freestyle and figure it out for themselves versus studying and researching it. So there are, different ways if you want to just go for what you know. You can do that. If you want to study other people's work, you can do that. So yeah, I gotta line it, or I get to line it, and I would like to make an amigurumi to go with it to match it's a whole thing that I would like. So that I'm like kind of recreating the book cover. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to think if I want to do the amigurumi with a 5 hook or a 4. I might be leaning towards four. I do like working with my fives, but for amigurumi, I might need to go four. So I need to figure out. I need to figure out what fours I have. My furrows four is bent. It's like bending. So I don't know if that's normal. And I kind of want to like stop. Well, I actually have stopped using it. I was using it. It's a 4G. Um, and not only is it bent, but it kind of has like scratch striations where it's bent at. So I'm like, "Ew," it's kind of looking a little wear and tear. Uh, so I'm like, can I keep crocheting with it, or do I need to just put it on display? It is pretty. It is a pretty resin hook. It's like, I think it's one of their Virgos. I think I think that was one of their Virgos uh, uh, themed hooks. It's like green and blue and yellow swirls. I think it was a Virgo. Uh, so yeah, that's my four. I'm gonna have to locate another four just in case that one is on its bed to glory. It might be on its way to glory alert, so it might need to be in the museum in my museum on display. So right now it's ready for the display case. Um, Anything else? Enjoying my book. I'm like over 50% into it. I'm about, I don't know, 54% into it. Oh my goodness, the big reveal. I'm like, tell me, who is it? Who is it? Oh my goodness. Oh, this book. I'm enjoying this book series. Wow. Might it might be my first book series that I've ever come close to completing. In the I'm reading the third installment. Oh, I'm so pleased with how the series is uh, yeah, I don't know, inclusive, I guess I could say, without giving anything away. Oh my goodness, I'm liking it so much. It might be my first book series that, like I said, I want to say that I completed, but I hadn't completed it yet. I'm reading the third book. I got the fourth book like the other day, so I'll be ready to read that one. I'm trying to finish I'm attempting to finish the third one, the third book that I'm reading now. I'm attempting to complete that um, this month so I can have two books on my, no, three books on my complete reading list. Right now, I only have two books that I've read this month, and that's the two books that I've been talking about earlier. So I only have two books. If I finish when I finish this book this month, that'll be three books. So okay, good. I would like to finish three books month. That's a real good. That's a real good go for me. I'm liking that. And then next month will be August. I know I'm gonna read like the next book from the book series that I was reading last month. And um, the next book in this series. So I'm reading two series at the moment. Kind of, sort of, yeah. Because I started the series last month, June. And I said I wasn't going to read the second book till August because that's the theme of the second book is the student is going to be starting school in August. So I said I would wait till August. Now somebody asked if you can split reading through like a series. Like if you're reading a series, can you read other books in between reading the next book in the series? And I say yes because that's just what I've done automatically. Like reading other books. Excuse me. Sit to the side while I read this other book. I've done that for Fourth Wing. I haven't completed Fourth Wing. I've only completed like the first book. I started the second book. In between starting the second book, I've read multiple books before reading the second book of Fourth Wing. And I started the second book of Fourth Wing. And now I've read multiple books while reading that book or whatever, like before completing the series. Um, the same with this other series that I'm enjoying. I've read multiple books between this series. That I think it's called Accidents Happen series. Um, because the first book came out, I don't know, 2 years ago now, maybe. And the next book didn't come out till like, I don't know when. So while I was waiting on the next book, I read several other books in between time in the meantime. And then actually, it's been a year now. Yeah, and I just read the second book this year. And actually, okay, so book two I read, and now I'm reading book three. Okay, so I read book so book two and book three are the first books in a series that I've read back to back of this accident series. Hi, Gabrielle. I think this series might be the. Oh no. Um there yet last year I had a marathon. Now if I schedule it and I have all the books, I'll do my best to read all the books back to back. Um Last year I made a marathon of Jessica Cage Jessica Cage's D- Div- Divin, Divin, Jen. the Jin um, series. Yeah, I made a marathon of that. I think last July. Last July, I think, where I read only only Jessica Cage books. Um, I read The Siren's Calls. I didn't have all the books in that series though. At the time, I only could read like I think the first one, and I read another one, but it might have been the third one. It was one I was missing, so I might have been read book 1 and 2, and maybe the third one was missing or something like that. So I gotta, yeah, I got that series to finish, and then the Digin. I read as many uh, of those. I read about five of those, 5 or 6 out of the series of those. I don't know if that's all of the books. I don't know if there's only 5 or 6 books in the series. I read about 5 or 6 in that series already. I don't know if that's all. Like I don't know if there's like more. I think it is. I think. I'm not exactly sure though. Um, but yeah, if I schedule it, then I'll read all of them, all the books in the series back to back. And if I schedule it and if I have them all, but if they come out like months in between each other, or like Fourth Wing where Zayden is acting all kinds of weird, and in Iron Flames, and everybody seems to be a suspect in Iron Flames, and uh, it doesn't seem like uh, book one was established with their connections and all those things. Yeah, I set that book down because I was getting mad at Zayden, just like the character Rayan, something like that. She was getting upset with him too. And the book that I'm reading, there's a character that has some like shadow. He's like, ooh, I don't know, but yeah, but he don't do it like Zayden. I'm like, we got our own Zayden, but Zayden don't do it like this. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I've been enjoying this book. Uh, the third installment is called I Accidentally Hired a Shadow Worker. Um, yeah, that's the third book. Exercise, I did exercise um, earlier. Um, my reps and sets weren't tremendous. I did post what I did though. Um, yeah, it wasn't tremendous, but I showed up. I did what I did. And actually, I worked out actually before that and after that. Uh, yeah. So I actually did show up. Yeah. Um. So yeah. Incorporating new workouts. I did a couple of new workouts today, and incorporated some workout things that I see other people doing. They be sharing what they do, so I incorporated a bit of that into my day to see how it's going for me. And that's it. All in a day's work.